Greetings everyone, and Grade here for another Cup of Heroes 1 replay. This one was submitted to me. I can't remember who submitted to me. By the way, spawn on the right side as the Wehrmacht forces, we got Garak. Spawn on the left side as the red USS forces, we got mxq18773266233. Usually a long list of numbers is like the Steam ID, but there's mxq in front of it, so I wonder if that's somewhat related or not. We do now have the Wehrmacht quarters completed. Double Pioneer opener. It's not uncommon to see 3 Pioneers on this map to get capturing of 3 directions, but that's simply not the case. The US player has gone for 3 Engineers as well as a Barracks.
Prepare for duty.
Volksgrenadiers now deployed in the field. Howdy. Engineers capture the various parts of the map, of course. Volksgrenadiers heading down the center. This map's not uncommon for the MG42. Nothing at the moment. Probably just more rifleman squad for the US player. I doubt it's going to be a Jeep, but that's always a possibility.
Jawohl, mein Herr.
MG42 being plotted field, and as well as a Jeep. Jeep will spot the Volksgrenadiers while trying to hunt down some Pioneers. That was good of a verse there. Volksgrenadiers do get interrupted from capturing and no longer captured at the moment. More knock around there. He is preventing a lot of DPS there, but he is taking a bit of damage in return. Pioneers and Engineers now engage each other. Both of them have lost a man, and the Pioneer squad does fall back.
Squad here.
MG42 gets out of this garrison, also taking time to wire off all the heavy cover. Very nice. And we got the Engineers capture, or Pioneers capture this munition sector. Jeep may be on the push forward.
Do you need any construction?
Another Volksgrenadiers on the build queue.
Volksgrenadiers assemble.
We're losing territory.
MG42 inside the garrison. Jeep goes to a little bit of drive-by, but taking a bit of damage. So the MG42 does manage to push to the church, provide some extra holiness to his opponents. Pioneers get a bit of a volley there onto the Jeep.
The enemy is seizing our territory.
Engineers capturing that fuel sector. That is a medium fuel sector, so interrupting it, preventing it from being decaptured. Both are important. We do now the veteran support weapons support units upgrade. So now his Pioneers gets a bit of veterancy in his MG42. More wire there.
One of our sectors has been cut off. Veterans engaged.
Pioneers taking a bit of damage. Jeep's getting some repairs. It needs the headlight fluid replenished as well. You can see there's no headlights glowing on it. Our rifleman squad is pushing across the culvern. Volksgrenadiers, of course, are going to be a little outnumbered. Got this Volksgrenadiers coming for a nice little flank. Focus on that flamethrower squad is probably very important. They should also get outside that garrison. This Volksgrenadiers could push towards the edge of the riverside creek and put some rounds in the flamethrower squad. Early frag grenades deployed on the field, and that's going to be dead Volks. It's a bad retreat path. Drive squad trying to focus him down. Pioneers retreat forward. This Volkswagen's getting some more shots on in. Volkswagen's go down, but I think probably would have gone down a bit quicker than a bit slower than expected. Drive squads retreat forward. MP42 firing away. And the Jeep does take some damage there. And the Volkswagen do go down, so does the Jeep. Clearly didn't keep his elbow grease levels up high enough. MG42 pushed his way forward, pulling on for the fuel sector. So one Volks went down, one Jeep went down. We got still triple engineers. One Pioneer, nope, still got both Pioneers remaining. Both sides took some losses, but I think losing a Volks is more important than losing a Jeep. Now we've got the supply yard being built. Skirmish phase completed, so he can get out a Kriegsbarracks. And maybe some more wire be established here now. There's something inside this garrison, probably a rifleman. Nope, it's a squad of engineers, unupgraded engineers.
Volksgrenadier squad at full complement. New MP40
Cowards attack our forward base.
Flamethrower burning the MG42.
Yes, sir.
MP40 squad now pull on the field as well. That should be very nice. Though it looks like the Wehrmacht player is not started the doctrine just yet.
Volksgrenadiers displaced.
Forces are ready for assault.
Both forces ready for assault. I guess that's Zeal he selected. Has gone for terror. I see nothing visible. Oh no, assault grenades. That's what it was. Frag grenade was sent. Does eat it a little bit there. Prop squad does fall back. And we do have a medic station here, living out in the open.
Munitions point captured.
Prop squad push way forward. MG42 setting on up. And able to lock down this cutoff sector can be quite nice, not to mention it is a choke point. Right now, that cutoff sector is only providing income for this fuel point. This cutoff sector is providing income for that munition sector, which is already captured. Medic station takes some losses, or take some damage, but nothing too significant at the moment. Now we've got a motorcycle put out by the Wehrmacht player. I guess he's expecting a sniper. We do have a motor pool. Pioneers do fall back, and Volkswagen push way forward. Flamethrower squad advancing. Does get AoE suppressed from that burst. Greyhound now deployed on the field.
Ah, we're under fire, my God! Sword is wounded!
Greyhound has his armor skirts upgraded. No Kriegsbarracks for pack guns. He does have Blitzkrieg selected, so maybe some stormtroopers to be upgraded with some Panzer trucks could be a possibility. Does fire Panzerfaust off there. We'll take a bit more Panzerfaust. He will also need quite a bit of munitions to pull out Panzer truck from a stormtrooper. More shots there. That Volkswageners may need to fall back. Double Panzerfaust there and takes out the Greyhound. And this Rife Squad does get Forcem back as well. So right now the Panzer player, or not Panzer player, Wehrmacht players have pretty good setup here. Does perhaps need to get out Kriegsbarracks. And this guy's also pretty wounded as well.
Prepare for duty.
We got now the assault phase now almost complete. Maybe I'm for the Sturm Armory.
Let's find some Americana.
Unlike the Jeep, the motorcycle made sure he had his headlight fluid topped off. You can see the headlight there. Nice and bright. Got the flamethrower squad push away 4 and does find this MG42. He does not cut the wire. So while the Wehrmacht player has pretty good containment bonus, the US player takes time to build out another medic station. Support weapons center to get out some mortars wouldn't be half bad. Pioneers just going around capture some of these other sectors. Engineers advancing. Let's take a look at the US player. Stormtroopers cannot be brought on. I believe he should go for one to get out of Panzerschreck. Plus the ambush Panzerschreck's not bad. Wipes out the engineers. And two of the casualties will be picked on up. Look, it looks like all 3 of them are alive for now. US player has a bit of resources going. He could perhaps bring some rangers fired up, could help him breach past the paratroopers. That's one way to flank MG42. What a campaign level idea. Brings the paratroopers right there. I think he should have brought it at the road. Paratroopers have been dropped on in. We got a nice frag grenade there. Paratroopers do overrun the MG42, wipes it out entirely. I think that Volksgrenadier got wiped out entirely as well. So it looks like a couple big wipes there. It has one MP40 squad, 1 Stormtroopers, and the MG42. Yeah, well, let's see. What model was that? Yep, that looks like a Volksgrenadiers. So big losses. Nice thing about Airborne as well, with fired up, he's able to charge at the MG42. Not greatly, not a great idea in general, but you can. Rifle squad puts some rounds of the Pioneers.
One of our sectors
They're just sitting, taking it from behind. M425 way hits the Airborne squad. He can fire it up and perhaps inside this garrison. STG Stormtroopers! Ooh! It's been a while since I last seen STG Stormtroopers.
We are losing ground.
I'm not sure how they're like in Cup Heroes 1, but in my mod in Cup Heroes 2, I sort of did something fun with giving them just a pair of STGs at a time, in which that's actually surprisingly effective. And now he's going for full STG Stormtroopers, which is, I believe, is one of the most lethal squads in the game. Not to mention with the ambush to really close the distance with a nice, with some bit of micro there. But he needs an anti-tank asset.
Our supply lines are broken. We have territory out of supply.
Do you need any construction?
Got the flamethrower squad push way forward. Of course, he knows he's fighting against Airborne. He knows about the motor pool of the Greyhound. And another, is that bars? Sticky bombs. Which, with our cast vision, we know he doesn't actually need.
Rifle squad has the objective.
STG Stormtroopers are ready for ambush. I wonder, can the medic spot the camouflage STG Stormtroopers? Yes. Medic models can spot camouflage units. I know landmines can occasionally. Great frag grenade there by the US player. MP4 squad needs to fall back. Stormtroopers could advance forward. Rifle squad does get pinned. Both falls back.
Enemy unit down.
And I think he already got a free rifleman squad there. Enemy unit down. I'm not sure. I think that was the motorcycle, right?
Being reported.
Pioneers need to fall back. And now got the observation post taking some damage. And looks like the Pioneer squad went down. The MP40 squad will escape.
Operation posts report we are losing a sector.
MG42 has been repositioned on the flank. Very nice. Vec2 stormtroopers straight forward in the airborne squad. Does force them back. Wait, that's a different oh, that is the original squad, but now we've got 2 squads of STG stormtroopers. Looks like it's a full upgraded squad as well, so we've got multiple squads of STG stormtroopers. He needs AT. Probably Stugs would be a good option. He has the assault phase. Right? You researched that, right? He needs some sort of form of AT. Oh. Thank you for the YouTube subscription. Welcome to the channel. Airborne squad's been reinforced. We do have a captured MG42 there. Was that a captured MG42? Or was that a supply drop? The Verma player must have did lose his yep, I see a grenade there, so he has lost his MG42. Airborne squad picked it on up. Yep, now I can see the gunner. That is definitely MG42. An airborne squad. He can bring in a stew.
One of our sectors is losing a sector.
We could see a bundle grenade here. I don't remember how much bundle grenades cost. Airborne squad may spotted. He does spot the STG stormtrooper. He needs got 3 STG stormtroopers. Bundle grenades have been thrown. No, those are stun grenades. Gain some decent damage. This STG stormtroopers engaging the bar rifleman and an upgraded airborne squad. More stun grenades into the church. He does use suppressive fire onto the stormtroopers. These stormtroopers, that squad did escape one over there. I see on the mini-map. The squad does withdraw. Rifles or airborne squad throws a frag grenade. He does avoid it. MG42 has escaped out of the garrison. Looks like he will escape on out entirely. But he looks in pursuit of that one. Flamethrower squad here engaging stormtroopers. Throws another frag grenade there. This one largely got avoided. Does flinch him forward. Stormtrooper squad does take some damage there. This one does force back the rifleman. He's focused on that flamethrower squad. He's taking some severe damage. Yep, that one squad needs to fall back. Does fall back there. And now the engineers do fall back, and I got far right squads moving forward as well, so this guy needs to fall back. Good shot there. Sticky bomb connects onto the stew. MP40 squad straight forward. And does drop a bar there. I suppose he can bring another squad of stormtroopers to pick it up. He could try picking up the pioneers. Not sure who should pick up this bar. The STG stormtroopers can pick it up. At least the one I picked select on. Maybe he only has one set of STGs. Yep, that's a rifle, so you can pick up the STGs, the bar of this guy here, since he only has one set of STGs. Now we've got airborne supply drop, so it has picked up more. This 30 cal can pick up as well.
Okay, location is squad here.
And it looks like he did find a landmine or sticky bomb and needs to get some repairs. Single pioneer, it'll take a bit of time to get that thing repaired on up. Let's see, STG stormtroopers does spot the rifle squad. I'm gonna pursue him a little bit, stalk him.
We are losing ground.
Got our close rifles there. And the church is becoming a little bit more holy. Bundle grenade? Bundle grenade thrown? No response. Explodes for big damage. Needs to get charge. And does retreat in a bad direction. It does make him drop a bar. Picks up that guy here as well. Wait, is this now double bar? Or he's only been going for single STGs on these squads? I cannot tell. Because the leader also picks up, has an STG. MG42 firing away. One stormtroopers do get suppressed. Airborne squad takes a nice hit there. Stormtroopers push way forward. Does get AoE suppressed. Puts around into the garrison. He may be trying to get some stun grenades. Airborne squad. Oh yeah, assault grenades also break suppression. I always forget about that mechanic. Airborne squad takes some damage. So's the stew. Main gun destroyed crit on the stew. Airborne squad falls back. Stew needs to fall back. Stormtroopers are getting suppressed and pinned, so they need to fall back. Another reclosed rifle squad there. Needs to keep on running. MP40 squad help covers retreat. And looks like the stew not being properly cast away will probably go down. Looks like the airborne squad is sort of separating. Didn't properly get a shot off. All the reclosed rifle models were in the back. And lagging behind. Yeah, now this stew now pulled in the field.
The Americans are capturing a sector.
Fires it up. And does pick up the stew. And does crush one of the pioneers. Got a decent hit there. And he does full withdrawal. No veterancy on the stews. Giving veteran C3 would reduce the damage they receive from reclosed rifles, effectively doubling their health. Of course, saying getting veteran C3 right now is easier said than done. US player has got a level 1 supply yard. He may be eyeing for just infantry play and not deploy anything from the tank depot.
Here.
Got a still dropped bar there, so he never did pick up that bar. One of these stormtroopers can pick that up. You lure the units there with the bar. Throw a bundle grenade on top of the bar. The rifle squad does pick up the bar. Great stew hit there. Got a handful of landmines here, very nice. Garak player needs to work on capture game. He still has the 2 pioneers open, alive, and of course the Volkswagens. Pioneers, of course, can be useful capturing all these sectors. STG squad engage the rifle squad. Does bend fuel point capture. He does have the 30 cal not firing away, and he probably just needs withdrawal now. Does take a bit of damage. Gets a good hit there. Could push forward a little bit there and crush these guys. Keep on moving. Give a move order. Does crush one of the guys. He does fall back there. Oh, no engine crit. The stormtrooper should be able to take out that rifleman. Yes, it does. MG42 push to the church. STG squad fill bundle or stuns.
Okay, location is ours.
Oh, that must have been bundle. Or was that a US mortar shot? The front door is now open.
Gains the momentum on the field.
Something that seems a little bit weird by that. Oh, there's a front door somewhat inside of the front door that's also just merged into the ground. Oh, now the STG squad engaging right there. If the airborne squads are focused on the Stu, they'll take a lot of free damage there from the stormtroopers. The Stu's almost down. Vertical fires some rounds, of course won't be able to do much. Did not finish off that shot there. One of the right squads gets, or Stu's go down, gets pinned by the mortar. STG squad engaging. Mortar could get a good shot there. Grenade there on the stormtroopers. Receive good hit there. MP4 squad's being melted. Stormtroopers do fall back. Good chance to get wiped out right here. Oh, and that squad gets wiped out by a landmine as well. So now he's just down to 3 stormtroopers and 2 pioneers and a fresh Stu. More stormtroopers being brought on in.
Our forward supply lines are broken.
Stun grenades cast by the bar-equipped stormtroopers. Pioneers do fall back. Landmine being built there. He should spot it. It's probably fully built. Pioneers take some fire. Airborne squad does force back the Pioneer.
We're losing territory.
We are being fired upon!
Supply lines are broken. We have territory cut off from supply.
Grenade's been thrown. He does avoid it.
Losing a sector. Our supply lines are broken. We have territory out of supply.
Stormtroopers dancing around quite a bit there, but the airborne squad does fall back.
Attention.
Airborne squad here does get forced back from the stormtroopers as well.
Forward supply lines are broken.
Flamethrower squad advancing. Does have the recoil striker squad behind them. Stormtroopers taking a bit of damage, so quite wounded. And now the stormtroopers do fall back. This guy does get suppressed. Got a fresh squad of airborne dropped on in. Stu coming over here to say hi to them. Stu rolls an okay hit.
Victory point captured.
The Yankees are grabbing our territory.
Critical does not take a shot there, but next round should be pretty deadly. If they don't completely miss. Pioneers getting ripped apart there, and they did not get stuck by their own barbed wire. Got multiple squads of stormtroopers along the flank. More STGs deployed on the field.
The enemy is seizing our territory.
Wehrmacht sniper deployed on the field. Does have one level of veterancy. STG squad getting hit by the veterancy 2 rifle squad who activates suppressive fire. And that rifle squad now veterancy 3. He may wipe out the stormtrooper.
Stormtrooper unit has been destroyed.
He does lose a stormtrooper squad entirely. Bit of damage, no bit of misses there on the Stu. And does find the MG42 there, and does fall back. Recoil's rifles getting some rounds onto the Stu. Does get a crush there.
Americans are seizing territory from us. Our forward supply lines are broken.
Rolls a bit of a miss there. Just a bit of splash damage. Gets a good round hit there. A couple of the guys do get crushed. A lot of the guys got crushed. Does take out the Stu there.
Territory cut off from supply.
The Wehr players losing quite a bit of Stus. Garf squad does get wiped out there. Drops a bar, picks it up.
Americans are capturing a sector.
We got the airborne squad now catching up with the VP.
Sniper reporting for combat duty.
One of our sectors has been cut off.
Another Wehrmacht sniper floating field. Now he has two. Sniper hits there onto the airborne squad. Airborne squad does get force stun back.
Our new weapons have arrived.
And he does get some
Heavy
more
assault forces
STGs.
ready. Deploy at your convenience.
Tiger tank can now be brought on in. Possibly. And right now, even a Greyhound would be quite nice, since he doesn't have any sort of AT as well. He already has the motor pool on the field. But this is then how airborne players tend to play. They just build off a lot of airborne. He's probably lacking a little bit... Oh, no, he actually has plenty of manpower. And fuel.
Fighter bomber support is circling for orders.
He has all of his doctrines now available.
Paratroopers here.
Upgrade to Ford HQ here.
Hoorah, paratroopers.
Couple landmines on the field.
A fuel point is being seized.
Pioneers capture this fuel sector.
Hoorah, paratroopers. We're all reinforced.
And Pioneers easily can force some back there.
Airborne reporting for duty.
More hits there.
Squad. Hoorah, airborne.
He does have actually 300 stormtroopers now. A lot of repulsor rifles. Does find the MG42 here. I think stun grenades here would be quite useful. Or a bundle grenade. Some sort of grenade. Strafe and run being brought in somewhere. Strafe and run hit the sniper here, I think. At least it's pinned down. Does fall back there. Wehrmacht sniper still firing away. Another strafe and run being brought in somewhere. Brings in stun grenades. I think right here should be particularly... Oh boy, oh. They fired up, but fired up does not cancel stun and cancel suppression.
He's being reported.
Sniper got a shot there. Mortar rained on in. Stormtroopers find the landmine. Everything's falling back there. How... just... This guy's wounded, so he's disintegrated. Got some drop weapons there. Drop recoilless rifles. A full wipe there. A lot of drop recoilless rifles. 3 of them. our rifle squad there. In fact, rifle squad could be quite nice to pick up the recoilless rifles since they already have sticky bombs. Those two use suppressive fire there. He can counter out with these. Oh, I was going to say counter out with these stun grenades, the assault grenades, but decides to hit the retreat button after receiving a frag grenade as well. The US player, yeah, probably should start spending on something. Oh, that's Stu. I was expecting a tiger tank. He's actually low in population, so he can't get reinforcements there. He needs to get Veteran 3 on his tanks so he can get the armor skirts to reduce damage from those recoilless rifles. The only thing I thought right now when you said that is a stupid pun. You mean the red ball express? The white ball express. If you're talking about the ball. Yeah, that was horrible. Flamethrower squad just admiring that fuel sector.
Stock, a sun gun.
Mortar. Where's the mortar again? Somewhere. Oh, shoot. Rolls a miss there. The US mortar right now is yep, across the riverside. Those rounds of the garrison. Recoilless rifle gets a hit there onto the stew. Looks like the does take a sticky bomb there. Damage into crit. That rifle squad picked up a handful, or at least one recoilless rifle. There's still two remaining. Stun grenades thrown. Get some great hits there, stunning everything there. Saving the stew for now. Airborne squad falls back. I think he got wiped out there. Rifleman with a bar remaining, not a recoilless rifle. Did drop a recoilless rifle. STG squad moving a little bit slow at the moment. Oh, he must have used that one build. I forget. Got a strafe around there. Get some great damage on this guy, but can still out this one here. Does lose this there. Can pick it up with this stormtrooper, that MG42. Medic station just bringing in casualties. And with this, there will be a fresh squad that will pop out. I think, no, he killed the medic with the stew. That's one way to kill medics. And he does have... There's a fresh rifleman squad now. So now all of a sudden 2 rifleman squad and airborne there. So nice little timing to get a good force in the field. Stun grenades have been thrown. Snipers firing away. Bar squads pushing down south. Trying to pick up some recoilless rifles. Only pick up one. Receives a grenade there. Pretty good hit there on the stormtroopers. Stormtroopers need to fall back out. Get wiped on out. Airborne squad force them back. Snipers or rifle squad push forward. Stick bomb thrown. Nope, rifle squad wiped out before stick bomb thrown. Stormtrooper does fall back in time. What does the US player have left? He has 1 airborne unvetted. You mentioned before he lost all his vetted units. Yes, he did. Only thing he has vetted is the flamer engineer. Or the engineer here. Mortar here. Oh! The thing as well, we do now have a tank depot going for some stews. Or not stews, Hellcats. Against stews, I think regular Sherman tanks will be just fine. Yeah, I think regular Sherman tanks will be just fine. Paradropping right on the front line, that may be a little bit too dangerous. Airborne or stormtroopers going to decapture the church. Nope, does not decapture the church there. Stops the decapture. Sniper does get singed a little bit there. I guess he likes his snipers over easy.
300 points left.
Hellcat here.
We're all reinforced.
Yeah, I think generally a Sherman tank would be better, or even just ignore the stew and go for a Sherman crocodile against all the stormtroopers. Because a regular Sherman tank will still be adequate against the stew. US Mortar needs to fall back, though this shot may be pretty good. Hellcat does find the rear armor of a Stu.
We are losing a fuel point.
Does send a pen or a bounce there. The Hellcat is glad he's not playing War Thunder right now because Stu would have shot him. Recoilless rifles now deployed in the field as well. As Stu does go down. This player's rapid gaining field control. The VPs are quite similar at the moment. Of course, got Vet 3 Stormtroopers here. Does avoid the frag grenade.
They're taking one of our points.
Does avoid that frag grenade there. Eats these stun grenades. That round is still in the air right there. Hellcat trying to charge and crush the snipers. He does avoid them. Pioneers do fall back. Stormtroopers pursuing the rifle squads. He does drop a bar, which means he can pick up more recoilless rifles. Stormtroopers activate stun grenades. And we've got another Fort HQ here, which I don't think is really important. I don't think he's been making good use of the Fort HQ. So I think it's a waste of resources. I think he should go for Sherman's. Fairmark player has a lot of manpower. He can bring in the Tiger tank. He just brought in the Tiger tank. Landmine detonation there onto the Stormtroopers. Sniper down. SC2 now being researched. STG squad kept the VP. Engineers pushing up here. More casualties being obtained. And Stormtroopers do fall back. SC2 tanks now deployed in the field. They swapped out the Panzer Chocolate for some crack cocaine.
Our supply lines are broken. We have territory out of supply. Americans are seizing territory from us.
Oh, we also have another Stu up here. Now the Professor Stu has access to the Pinto Mount.
Forward supply lines are broken.
Airborne squad will get wiped out by the Vet 3 Stormtroopers. Pretty cal here. And now the Pioneer does fall back from there. Airdrop AT gun, very nice. Stormtroopers creeping the way forward. Another, Lucy's picking up all the support weapons. 30 cal is nice and all, but he's fighting against Stormtroopers with camouflage and stun grenades. Does not crush any of those guys there. Tiger tank trying to engage the Hellcat. Does get a good pen there. One shot and the Hellcat's down. Destroyed in a crit, so it's at 0 health right now. And 180 gun gets some shots there. Injured crit from something. Now the Tiger tank is fully mobile. AT gun has been decrewed by the Stormtroopers.
losing ground.
Engineers can take time to repair up the Hellcat. That may be a good idea. At least try to get his engine repaired.
Supply lines are broken. We have territory out of supply. Supply lines are broken. We have territory cut off from supply.
Stormtroopers decapturing this sector, or the church. Another paradrop there in the middle right there. That's not a good idea. The Vet 3 Stormtroopers will rip apart. Does get a nice strafe around to support their advance, pinning down those Stormtroopers. Other Coil's Rifles pushing forward as well. Does manage to throw a bomb grenade while pinned. Coil's Rifles get a bounce and pin on the rear armor with the Tiger Tank. Gets a rear armor hit there. Rear armor hit there. Stu's trying to engage. Better repairs on Tiger Tank. Engine is, or guns destroyed. The Hellcat's been paired up enough. Destroyed engine crit there, so now it can't move even more. You now have dropped the Coil's right there. Vet 3 on the Hellcat. Stu put some rounds in the church. Right now, the capture's in favor of the U.S. player. Good 10 there. Thanks to Veterans 3 on the Hellcat, it will report these shoes no problem, even from the front. Gets engine crit there with the last remaining shot. Hack gun or M1AT gun could be picked up. Stormtroopers maybe see some hits there. Could try to go for a crush. Does lose a guy there. Our squad could just sneak inside the garrison to stop the capture, which they were. Stormtroopers just retreated back early. Now gonna let Tiger Tank push way forward, and since the Hellcat has not received repairs yet, the Tiger Tank will probably finish off. Destroyed engine crit there, so cannot move much either. Engine's really on fire. And now it's fully down. There's still a Coil's rifle there with the rifleman. Stun grenade is being cast by the Stormtroopers. He does splash his own Stormtroopers with that stun grenade. Frag grenade there on the stunned Stormtroopers. Another frag grenade there. Rock squad about to get wiped on out. Trying to overrun these units. He has picked up the AT gun. Nope, that's not a flame engineer, that's a regular engineer. Tiger Tank has plenty of health. And no crits onto him. There's a flamethrower upgrade. AT gun does get decrewed. Great hit there, wipes the rifleman. US player has literally nothing. Oh, just paradropped in some airborne. What a nice view from up here. But the STGs will get right on top of them. And the Stormtrooper should be able to rip them apart. He does retreat back in time. Wow, that camera tracking did horrible right there. And looks like the US player has backed out of the game.
Front shifting. Routes are grabbing territory. Supply lines are broken. We have territory out of supply.
Yep, that was an excellent replay. Thank you for submitting it to me. This is Angrade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.